Much love to every subscriber tapping into our interviews. If you ain't tapping in, you tapping out. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell for post notification and hit all. Enjoy the clip, everyone. Were you always into music, or?
I was always into music since I was a kid, because like I said, my father was in, so I feel like music was just supposed to be a part of my life in a sense.
What kind of music was you listening to when you was younger?
Hip hop. Tupac, I was always into old school hip hop, so that's where my love for rap comes from, in a sense where, like, I could listen to drill 1 minute, and then by the next minute you see me listening to some Tupac, Nas, Jay-Z, things of that nature. I can't really like stay on drill for that long, in a sense, but I love it and I promote it, and I try to help it grow any way I can.
Yeah.
Just because it's music.
Who are some people that some of the viewers would be shocked to know that you listen to?
Yeah, like Amy Winehouse, Anita Baker.
Wow.
I feel like they know that I listen to Currency and Max B and Wiz Khalifa, things of that nature. Like when it comes to singing wise too, wow, it's a lot of people too. Damn. I like Earth, Wind and Fire. I like Marvin Gaye. I like Barrington Levy. That's from reggae and all that.
Okay.
Yeah, things of that nature, like just different music.
But did you, like, growing up, did you see yourself doing what you're doing now?
No.
Wow.
I didn't see it. Honestly, I when I grew up, I knew I wanted to be I knew I wanted to be involved in music, but I wanted to be a rapper, to be honest.
People was asking me, they was like, did he ever make music? Did you ever record music?
Yeah, I recorded music, but like it wasn't nothing.
As in, it wasn't good? Or?
Nah, it in a sense, it wasn't. Nah. I ain't even gonna lie, but I feel like this. Check it out. Like now that I'm more mature, like I feel like I have like a old soul, so I'm more on the old school type of vibe of rapping. Like that's why, like when I do my little freestyles on live, they be like, "Yo, Crooklyn, an old head" or something like that. Yeah. But it just comes from the music that I was listening to growing up, But I could turn on the drill beat, but I can't rap on a drill beat. But say I'll turn on a beat that got some type of little sample in it, or like some type of feeling in it, like from Currency or Wiz Khalifa. I'm going off on that crazy. I'm rapping however I feel, and it sound good now. But before, I don't know about that one.
Could you ever see yourself putting some music out?
Yeah, the plan was to put a song out at 50K, but. Yeah, look, hey, they didn't get Crip off in the studio, man. They won't Crip off in the studio. They gonna have to donate for that studio time, man. Studio time ain't free, man. Like, what's up? Y'all want that? And y'all gotta let me know who y'all want me to do the song with, because they said they wanted a feature. Kenzo and TG, you're not making that song happen no more. So, you feel me? No shots is thrown, but they price went up, so I can't afford them.
Bad. All right, so I know at some point you eventually get into doing reactions.
Yeah.
Right. So talk about how you got into that.
Okay, so that's actually a good question. I'm gonna be real with you. This is around like 2017, going on to 2018. I was working a job. I was working for an air conditioning company called Line. Well, I'm not gonna tell you the air conditioning company. Wow, yeah. But I was working for an air conditioning company. I was pretty, not happy there. I wasn't happy doing the job. I was actually there for almost 3 years at the time.
Wow.
And my grandfather was the one that got me the job. My grandfather and my stepfather at the time, he got me the job and everything. And basically, I'm waking up every day doing something I didn't love, and getting off at hours that's crazy. Like, I'm making money, like the money's coming in. I'm buying, a bunch of gears and everything, mask sneakers, whatever I wanted at the time, because the money is good. Yeah. But I never really had a chance to wear the kicks that I haven't.
It was always working.
Exactly. So I was never really, happy with my position there, or happy to be there. I felt like I was like you don't want to contribute everything to racism or whatever, you know. But a lot of people that belittle you, and you know, one time I had a older person come to me. He was like, "Yo, you mad young? Like, what you doing here?" Because I was around a bunch of older men, like 60 in their 60s, 50s, 40s, and things like that. And I'm the only young dude there, but I got it from my grandfather because he was the manager there. So yeah, so that's how I got the job. I basically got the walkthrough and everything. I didn't have to do anything. I just got the position. Yeah. So he was just like, "Why are you here if you know?" Basically, he was asking me why am I here? Why am I not in school or doing something better with myself? Because that job is like a retirement job for older dudes that came over from the Caribbean and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Right?
So he's seeing some type of
yeah, motivation in me, or you know, seeing that I wasn't really happy there, because I'd be cursing on the job, you know, and all types of stuff like, "Yo, I hate it here," and things like that, things of that nature. Like, yeah.
Gotcha.
But
so then, yeah, what ultimately led you to reacting?
Alright, so since I was depressed with the job, I come into the job whenever I feel like it, coming late and all that stuff. So at one point, I was coming in late for like a whole week. That the manager warned me. He seen that I was coming on camera. I was coming to work late. So he basically gave me one chance. The same last day I worked, I came in late again, but I thought I got away with it, because he called my phone and he was like, "Yo, where you at right now?" I said, "I'm in the corner store right now. I'm getting breakfast right now, such and such." But I was really on the train.
Oh shit!
I was really on the train, far away. I was still in Brooklyn. The job was in Long Island City, Queens. So exactly. So I was still like mad far. So when I got there, I hid my bag behind like the air conditioners. Like they had like a whole what is it called? They call that shit again?
That's chair.
Nah. It's like the crate thing, like
I don't even know.
Thing. But yeah, just know they had a whole like layout of air conditioners out in front of the shop or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, so I hid my bag behind the air conditioners, and then I went to act like I was working on an air conditioner outside. Like I picked up the air conditioner and I'm blowing it down, but somebody already set the air conditioner up. I'm just acting like I'm doing the job with them. You feel me? So he just like, he started like, "Yo, where you come from?" or whatever. But he basically snitching on me in a sense, like I wasn't really like helping him the whole time. The manager comes out and he's like, "Yo, I need to talk to you." So I go in the office with the manager, and he's like, "Yo, I just seen you on the camera, hide your bag. This is the last time I told you this is your last chance. It's because your grandfather, while you was here for this long." And he basically gave me the booth. So I was happy in a sense, like that I didn't, quit, and I could go on, you know what's going on, you know? Yeah, I can go on unemployment and figure out my life in the sense of the time, because I was happy there anyway. So I walked out the door. This is what happened. He comes to me and said, "Yo, you," in a sense, it's like he wanted me to beg for my job, and I already knew I was not gonna beg for the job. So he's like, "Oh, this is what you probably always wanted. So why would you come to work if you don't want to be here? Such and such. Hand me my work gloves." Yeah. So I took my work gloves out my back pocket, which was already ripped up and stuff. So I don't know, like he thought he was degrading me or whatever. And I just threw the work gloves in his face. Bow. And I walked out and I was on my merry way. But then when I got home, then my grandfather hit me. But then my mother, that's another problem to deal with. Like, this is the job that you're using to pay the rent and everything. And now you're going home to your mother, find out from your grandfather that you just got fired from your job. And you know how Caribbean mothers are. The whole world's like, it's ended for them. So I'm getting cursed out left and right from my grandmother, grandfather, stepfather, mother. Like, it was hell for like a good few days. But then, I kind of found a peace in that moment, in the sense of me trying to figure out the next step to my life. Yeah. So the whole time I don't know if I'm making the story too long, but it's a long story. That's what I'm trying to say. But the whole time I'm there, the whole time I'm there trying to figure it out at home, I'm watching this dude named DJ Ghost on YouTube. Yeah. This is his start out year 2 in YouTube. And
he started 2017 as well?
Yeah, his start out year. Yeah, so it was his start out year in YouTube. And I'm just sitting there watching the dude, describe music. And I'm just like, yo, this is what I could be doing myself. Like, I was like, I know I could do this. Like, I know everything about music. Why the hell am I just like acting like I don't know what to do with myself? Like, this is the next step I need to take. Like, this is it right here. So I was with a girl at the time. So shouts out to her, 'cause she pregnant now. Nah, but yeah, it's only gonna make the interview better. It's only gonna make the interview better. But shouts out to her, all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was with a girl at the time, or whatever, and she must have seen something in me that I didn't see in myself. So I really appreciate what she did for me in a sense. But she told me that instead of just sitting here moping around, depressed about not being able to do anything involved in music, why don't I, take charge and, make a demand for myself in a sense, Like, if I know I could do this and I know everything about music, why not? And what happened was, one day, I just decided to get up and finally make my YouTube channel. I didn't, at the end of, like, this is something that everybody should know. I didn't even know that my name was going to be Crooklyn. Like, this is not a name it was just like a random thing that I just came up with.
Wow.
And
how did it come about?
I just thought about the fact that I'm him, you feel me, Bow, I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And the movie Crooklyn came to mind. I was like, oh, this is it. My name is Crooklyn. And that's just how it happened. Shout out Spike Lee, don't sue me, just give me one. But yeah, so that's what happened. Like, I just randomly chose the name because I was going to go with my hood name, but that didn't even sound like it was.
What was your hood name?
I can't tell you, because a lot of people, they love to talk. This is actually something good for interview too. The reason why I can't tell you my hood name is because people always try to verify me from my hood using this Crooklyn name, and that's not my name in my neighborhood. So it's so fun when I hear people like the people that come to me that realize that I'm Crooklyn, they be like, yo, niggas ask me about some Crooklyn nigga. I'm like, yo, who that? Like, yo, we know you as such and such, and that's what makes it even better. So yeah, but my name is not Crooklyn in my neighborhood. It's something else.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So then you come up with the name.
Yeah. Come up with the name. The first video I ever done was Papa the Don Cuzwall.
Yep.
Cuzwall. So that video was going viral in the hood. It was off the Rich the Kid instrumental. So it had a little bop in it, the plug. Yeah. So I was like, yo, this could be my opportunity. The song is blowing up. I could blow up. My name is Crooklyn. I'm Crip. This is it. Like, I'm going to take off. They're going to be like, oh, a Crip nigga from Brooklyn reacted to Cuzwalk. This is it. I'm out of here. Cause I thought it was going to take off.
That's how it goes.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I got 6 likes my first day. I was depressed in bed.
Yeah.
And I got the one call I needed to motivate me. The same girl that I was with, she called me. Like, I'm dead, down and out, like, yo, this YouTube thing never gonna work. I'm gonna be stuck in the hood forever. Like, I thought this was my opportunity. No one's watching the video, no one is sharing it. I'm a loser. And she was like, yo, you think things supposed to happen right away? Like, nothing good in life comes easy. And it doesn't come overnight. It's all about a marathon. And that's all I needed to, like, put out the next video, and then kept going after that. Yeah.
That's what's up. Yo, shouts out to her. I know
Yeah. Shouts out to her. She was a real one. You feel me? So I just want to, give her that respect and for even helping me even to decide on making that decision.
Facts. So, but I understand you said you was watching DJ Ghost and all that. When you did your reactions, right? When you said I want to do reactions. Yeah. What did you want the results to be after each one?
Honestly, I just want the people to realize, like, I at least knew what I was talking about. Because I feel like a lot of channels, they not necessarily know what they're even speaking about when it comes to, like, judging the artist or knowing about the music and things like that. Some people don't really understand our culture and everything like that. So a lot of opinions get weighed on it, and it don't be making sense, or it don't stand for nothing.
Yeah, that's a fact. Got you. So, like you said, the first song was Cuzwalk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I also start to notice that you begin to lean more towards
the UK, yeah, man.
The UK sound.
Yeah, man.
And start reacting to their music.
Yeah.
Why was most of the first reactions UK drill?
So what happened was, Chef G dropped a song called Panic Part 3, but it was released on a UK channel called Press Play at the time. When I reacted to it, that's when I got introduced to the UK scene. The UK people came into my comment section, was like, yo, you gotta check out our artists, and you know, such and such, this is who you need to check out next. And I checked out some UK music for the first time in my life, and I was like, oh nah, they saying something. And I seen that it was a song released after the Chef G video, and that was the first video I chose to react to from the UK. It was called 3 Piece by Rack 5, you know, CGM, yeah.
Yeah. Got you. You know, because you did both,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
You know, if you could only react to one, which would it be? UK drill or NY drill?
Damn, what the hell? You're in a sticky situation. What the hell? Wow.
There's no funny business.
Yeah.
To that style for the rest of your life.
Oh
but
my
you'll be a
God.
millionaire regardless. But now it's all
That's
about...
a good ass question. Wow, yo, what the hell?
And you gotta say why.
Oh my God.
Yeah, my bad, man.
Nah, P, you really got me in a sticky situation right now, cause like the UK, you know, they definitely, you know, they showed your boy some love out there. Not everyone, you know, did, because you know you have certain cultures that don't want anybody from, I don't know, they just got something against America or whatever in a sense, but I guess, you know, so but some people,
majority you got love out there.
Yeah, majority of the time I got loved out there. So, but if I had to choose, I'm gonna choose NY. Due to the fact that I'm from here, and due to the fact that I love what's going on, you know, with our music scene, not just at the moment, but just from the 2014 when Bobby Shmurda and, you know, Rowdy Rebel, you know, we created our own drill sound, and, you know, it was a young wave, it was a breath of fresh air for new artists. So I would like to expand on that in a sense, you know.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So just helping us grow, that's what I'm here for. So I feel like if I was to say the UK, that's me, like, not, you know, really playing my part or what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah.
That's honorable. Or, you know, and I really want to.
Which is you about to get me in a lot of trouble with that question. Go ahead.
Now, the reason I asked that is because I see you switched over to New York drill.
Yeah.
And you don't really do the UK drill reactions anymore.
Yeah.
However, I was looking through your catalog, you know, and a lot of your most viewed reactions,
Africa.
Yeah, they weren't from
either one.
Drill, you know? So my question to you is you know, is that the reason
That's
why
crazy.
you're sticking to New York drill? Like, because you feel like you owe it to culture?
That's a good question. I wouldn't say I owe it to the culture, but I owe it to myself. When I say I owe it to myself, it's because I feel like I'm a part of this thing. You know, a lot of people, they stick to where they're from. Like, I know a lot of platforms in the UK that never came over here.
Yeah.
You know, that never, we have some of the most viral songs, you know, ever done, you know, come to, like, when it comes to drill, you got the Beat Love, If You Know, You Know, the K-Fly, Is You Ready, you know, and these same platforms ain't never touch our songs. They just stick to UK overall, because it's always about growing where they're from, or growing what they, you know, have going on out there. And I feel like that's the same, you know, that's the same respect I should give our music culture out here.
Alright, that's fair. That's fair. Alright, so an interesting question one of the subscribers wanted me to ask you was, what are some of the pros and cons that come with reacting to music?
You know, certain, when they say cons, like, you know, like the goods and the bads, okay, I can see. Alright, I'll say, to me, like, being involved in a, you know, what, a sorority, is it? A fraternity? Yeah, I'll say this, for me, being involved in a fraternity, a line, you know, step with my brothers, you know, I can't react to certain, you know, artists and things like that, or I choose not to react to certain artists, you know, so that's like a con. You know, certain music I would like to react to, but you know, you know, just due to, you know, them affiliations. But on the pros that I do get, you know, just meeting different artists, meeting different people that I'm you know, I'm a fan of their music, and then I get to become a fan of the person, like, once I get to know the person. So yeah, that's like a pro right there. And I get unreleased songs because they like Crip out. They like his ear for music, so I get to hear stuff before a lot of people hear it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I do question. How is it like? How does it affect the business when you can't? Because of your fraternity,
man. You feel me? Yeah.
How does it affect your business when
it does? It doesn't affect the business in the sense that I'm not looking to do these artists.
Okay.
Like now, if I was looking to do the artists, then it's gonna affect the business.
What if they want the big okay? I'm sorry, I want to be direct.
You gotta do it.
Pop Smoke is in your fraternity.
Exactly. Yeah.
Imagine if there was someone who was in another fraternity.
Damn.
Pop Smoke level.
Man. Oh man, that's crazy. Pop Smoke level is different.
Pop Smoke level.
I ain't seen them ever do it.
But somebody was in their fraternity.
But they ain't do it.
But all your subscribers are asking you. Like my subscribers asked me to have you up here. This is why we doing this. So you got your subscribers like Crooklyn. We want X, Y, and Z over here. And he's doing numbers.
I ain't seen him have a song like Pop Smoke though, but yeah.
Crooklyn crazy.
I'm just saying, man. I don't know about reacting to that one. Nah. Honestly, due to the fact that some behind the scenes stuff got solved. A lot of things that got solved behind the scenes that's not for the internet. If the song makes sense, I'll react to it. I was just being funny.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Fair. Got you. In every genre of music, you have people who critique it. You know what I'm saying? However, I've come to realize that in hip hop and or drill, when an artist is critiqued in a way they don't like, they get upset to the point where they want to get disrespectful or physical. Is that something you deal with?
I feel like it's ignorant in a sense because I'm only here to help you get to where I feel like you could even go to the level I feel like you could actually be at as an artist. My job is to help you reach that level. So me critiquing your song is only supposed to help you get better to see where you're not at. Okay. So I do deal with that. I deal with the ignorance and everything, but it's just like when we do talk behind the scenes and I really break it down to them, or certain artists and everything, and I break it down to them and explain to them what I'm trying to say, or I probably didn't express the message in the right way. They get my point. Yeah, it's about the communications. Yeah, and it's about the things you say too. Because I have my times where I done said certain things where when I look back at it like, damn, you could have said that right. You could have said that better as a because I would have took it wrong in the same way. So I have to put my foot in their shoes.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. But sometimes I feel like while you're like, although you are a content creator, you're performing. Yeah. You're on your stage. Yeah. So sometimes we get in our bag.
Yeah. We don't mean no harm.
Yeah, it's just you performing right now. So I get it. You know what I mean? But so I'm sure you've done reactions and introduced people to new artists who have mentioned,
a lot.
And even people who took off and did great things musically, right? Yeah. Got you. Do those artists that you helped in the beginning come back and show you love and appreciation?
Yeah.
Okay. Got you. Yo, why you?
Of course, man. Legendary. It's me. It's me, man. Like, cause you like one hand wash the other, man. Both hands wash the face.
That's a fact. That's a fact. How
They see me in that Be Love video.
There we go.
Legendary.
There we go.
Shouts out to Be Love. You know that.
How would you like an artist that you helped in the beginning of their career to return the favor to you when they're on?
I would like for artists that I helped in the beginning of his career to repay Crook by bringing my name up in these label conversations. Like when you go to label, even just a mention of my name could do so much for me. It doesn't have to be monetarily, any payments or anything like that. That's payment enough to put me in a position to help the people around me for the rest of their lives, just by giving me an opportunity.
Got you. A question someone had.
Yeah.
Does it bother you when people don't share your reactions of them?
I be that's a good one. Shit. Cause I'm damn petty, man. I'm petty as hell, man. Oh man, I can't help it. All right, so look. Sometimes, but not all the time.
Okay.
Like,
when does it? When does it not?
Like, if the artist has a chance to, like, you know, like if the artist is at a certain place in their career where it could really do something for Crip Bop just by one share, like, even though I'm doing so much for myself already, like, you know, I done built my name up and everything, but just like, not everybody knows who I am all over the world. Like, I'm not, you know, but when you're a rapper, you're making music, your songs is hitting different airways. A reaction's not hitting different airways, you know. So just like knowing like a shout out from where someone, if someone is at 200,000 to 300,000, those type of marks, I wouldn't feel a way like if they don't share it. But if I was there before you were at that level, you know you used to share it and you just stopped sharing it, then it's like you know what you're doing now.
Yeah.
You know?
Switching up.
You're switching up on me.
Word.
Yeah, but nah, I don't take that to heart.
Got you. You know, I look at it like, you know, at the end of the day, we might want this is the crazy thing I had to realize. We might want the artist to help us out, but the real people we need the help from is the subscribers. The artists will come and go. Yeah. The subscribers will be here forever.
You know, it's crazy. I never actually really looked at it like that, but now that you really broke that down to me, the more we do have the power in the subscribers, because they're always gonna be the ones to share that word about you.
Exactly.
Yeah, word of mouth.
And only because I heard this, Charlamagne the God said this. I think Wendy Williams told him, she was like, you're either gonna be for the people or you're gonna be for the artists. The artists are gonna come and go. The people will be there for you until you die. Yeah,
exactly. And some people they get hot and fall off.
You know, that's what it is. Some people get hot, they fall off. The people will, as long as you providing content for the people, they'll always be there.
Exactly.
Word. How can artists reach out to you for you to react to their music?
Instagram, email crooklynreactions@gmail.com. Instagram, just Crooklyn. The reason why my name is just Crooklyn now is because I don't like when people call me Crooklyn Reactions. That is not my name. My name is Crooklyn. That's why I changed it to just Crooklyn from Crooklyn Reactions.
Got you. Well, thank God I asked you before I said
I hate that. Word. I hate when they call me Crooklyn Reactions in person.
Word. So we got a question from one of the subscribers, David Harris. He says, ask him why does he charge niggas for reactions when they should be free? He has a platform on a social media outlet where people give his channel attention and love, as does the artist he reacts to. So I guess the question is, with all the support they give you, why are you charging them?
Wait, what?
I promise.
Man, I mean, the attention and love get me paid when they view the videos and all that. I appreciate that. But, you know, I built my name up to be something, you know. A lot of artists, you know, that do have to do paid reactions, they haven't built their name up, and that's just the honest thing. Like, my platform is to, you know, help bring new talent in and help bring eyes to someone or, you know, some artists that don't have, you know, that buzz yet.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm here for. But I'm not charging everybody. Like, if you build your name up to the point where Crip Bop is noticing you everywhere, I'm not charging you.
So I guess basically it's like,
work harder.
Dang. Work hard until you no longer have to introduce yourself.
Corral.
There we go. You know, I was curious to know, how does the copyright situation work?
I hate it.
Yeah, I want to, like you're reacting to artist music, and it's a two-part question.
Yeah.
How does the copyright situation work with YouTube, and does it stop the business from being lucrative?
Exactly. It does. Due to the fact that there's some artists that do keep their word, and then there's some artists that don't keep their word.
So the artist has the power to stop that.
Exactly, because not really the artist, but if they go to their label and tell them about, yo, you know, there's a person that's been supporting me from, you know, the start of my career. I want him to be able to get his channel whitelisted. People listen to it. Whitelisted, meaning anytime I react to this artist, I own my video. Now, you know, certain artists I react to, I don't own their video no more. You know, the label owns my video, and it sucks, you know, to know that you supported someone before they even got the bag in their hand, or, you know, even had that much attention on them, and, you know, they don't go to the label even after, you know, countless conversations where you're like, yo, you know, this is kind of messing with my paper now. It's kind of messing with my paper now. You're messing with my bread now. Stop playing, you know. And
I just wouldn't react to their music, to be honest.
Yeah, it's about to get to that point for a lot of you. Stop playing me. It's a lot of names that's about to get cut off for that list. Not due to the fact that no money's coming out of it, but due to the fact that they know, like, where things started from. You know.
Yeah. Especially if I helped you.
And the love I shown, honestly.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Word. So, you know, you started with the reactions.
Yeah.
Is there an overall goal for you? If so, what does that look like?
The overall goal is for me to get a label opportunity. That's what I want. I want a label job. But
I see. You A&R the streets.
Exactly. That was the idea that I had for myself this whole time.
Wow.
That I was gonna get an opportunity to, you know, work at a label and really show what I could do with music. Like, really show that I have an ear for this, because I mean, you gotta talk your ears sometimes. Like, look at the Bronx. The Bronx, when I first heard the Bronx, I was the first person to have a reaction channel presenting the Bronx to people. I just seen something different, and I was like, I want to push this.
So you feel like you have the eye and
for talent. Yeah.
Got you.
But a label, my bad for cutting you off, brother.
No, you good. Good.
A label opportunity, also, you know, my own podcast. Also, you know, I would like to be involved with shows, movies, and things like that. I feel like this ain't a one stop for me. I want to just be involved in things that could just help build a legacy.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. I feel like you're at the point where you could do that. Like, but you know, crazy enough, I think it's gonna take you pulling someone who's kind of not already that big, because the guys that's big, they're kind of like, they're out of here.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's really not. It's really not. They're out of here and they're not looking back. You feel me?
Well, this is a good question, because this is something I was curious about. Is there anyone out there who isn't that big in New York, but you have your eyes on them?
Damn. That's a good question. Honestly, because right now I would give it to, you want to say something, bro?
The reason why I say that is because sometimes, and I'm not saying you're guilty of this, but sometimes I feel like DJs and guys who have that platform that could push these artists, they're waiting for the artist to fall on their radar. But what happened to the times when we, as the people, we seeked the artists? Why are we not going out there and finding this talent? You know what I'm saying? Have we gotten comfortable? Or
we have gotten comfortable, because the internet blows everything up for us at this point. You know, it used to be times where you could build the artists up with the labels and everything, or just the artists. You know. So it's no more that the labels, and, you know, everybody just want even me as a person, you know, you just want the artists to be fully packaged and present themselves to you at this point now, because you see that it's happening all over now. You know, artists already got the chains and the money in his hand. You know, the videos is shot well quality. But you remember back in the days when the video was, the first video the artist had was trash. And, you know, he had this one chain with the ugly Jesus piece on there. I hate them chains. And, just things like that. So I feel like the game evolved in the sense where we're not looking for you to build yourself up anymore. We want you already built, and
ready to go.
Exactly,
ready to be shipped, and you know what I mean. So I guess back to the question, I guess, would you be looking for some up and coming talent?
I feel like that's my job to do that, but I feel like some artists need to know how to present themselves, you know, because some artists, they just present thrillers to you, and it'd be 15 seconds to 30 seconds, and they say, how this sound, how that sound, and it's like, I can't really tell you how that sound, and you're not presenting a full song to me, or you're not presenting a whole video to me, you know. So, and I'm sure you've been through that already, because we done discussed that. You feel me?
That's a fact. That's a fact. In your opinion, how would you want an artist to present themselves? What is the proper way? What does that look like?
Catalog, music video ready for me to at least 3 videos for me to check out. You know, 3 videos for me to check out, go through them, and see if there's something in you that I feel like it's not already out there.
Got you.
And you can't sound the same like everybody else, because that's what everybody else is doing right now.
Yeah. Got you. And are there any names of people that you kind of have your eyes on?
Kenzo B.
Kenzo B, yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Kenzo B. Shouts out to Kenzo B. She's definitely.
Are you cool with her? Cause I seen you was definitely
championing her. I was championing her from the start. I told she'll say it, like I hope she do, but we done spoke about it where I told her, I was like, you gotta get this video done. You have to get your first music video done, because that's the one I reacted to. But behind the scenes, I was pushing her like, you got to get it done, because we tired listening to some snippet. I done watched the snippet 100 times, knowing the words and everything, know the dance moves. So, it was now time for you to put the
execute.
Yeah.
But that's what's up. That's what's up. Could you see yourself like working with her in the future?
Of course.
Okay. But all right, that's what's up. Shout out to Kenzo B.
Shout out to Kenzo B.
Word.